da 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 da.
Oh, yes, we're laughing. We're having a good time because you're just in time for another chat with Live Life on Purpose today. I'm Kawanzaa King, and sitting next to me is Natasha Scott.
Natasha Scott is the author of the College Admissions Bible. She is also a 2014 National Association of Black Business and Professional Women honoree. We talk about her book and the importance of moving on your ideas.
So tell me a little bit about the College Admissions Bible. What do you share in this book? What knowledge, what nuggets do you share?
So if you walk into any Barnes & Nobles, any Borders, you'll find a section that's college admissions, and there's tons of books out there. The issue I saw with those books is they're like this big. Mm-hmm. They're like 200, 300 pages long. And I don't know any high school student that's going to sit and read that. Like, I know in high school I didn't have the time.
I was going to say, or any parent.
Or any parent who has time to read that. Right. So I wanted to write something that was just as comprehensive as those books, but written in a much more concise, easy to read manual that would be very attractive to a high schooler who just wants to know, what do I need to do to write an essay, and just flip to this page.
Right.
So it covers everything from, what to bring to the SATs, how to write a college essay. I even included my 2 college essays in here as a guide. How to get to know your guidance counselor, how to get the best recommendations from your teachers, how to apply for financial aid. That's the biggest thing that everyone wants to know. So all those facets of college admissions process are in this book, but written in a way that you can really easily understand it and feel like you can get through this process and not be overwhelmed.
So, now, you just finished college in 2012?
2011.
2011.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So
that's a long time ago.
No, it's not.
It's like almost 2-3 years now.
Oh my gosh, I wouldn't even tell you when I graduated college.
Yeah.
Somewhere long ago.
Somewhere long ago.
And so talk to me about having ideas to do something like this. You're an entrepreneur. You are a jewelry designer. You're an author. Because I'm saying, I don't want to say you're so young, but I know 2011, if you graduated college, you're still in your 20s.
Yes.
Early 20s.
Early 20s.
So obviously you've been thinking about these things. Talk to me about concepts and ideas. Mm-hmm. And where do you find the courage to actually walk out and do the things that you do?
Right. So I've always known that I want to be an entrepreneur. Both of my parents work for themselves, so that has always been my goal. I didn't know what exactly I was going to do to get there, but I knew someday in the future I will be working for myself and create my own something. My parents, like I said, work for themselves. And just hearing their story of where they came from, both my parents were born in Jamaica. They came to this country when they were teenagers. My dad was like 12, my mom was about 17. And they really, my dad was the first in his family to graduate from college. Hearing their stories and where they came from to where they are now has always been my driving factor, that I want to, create something for myself, and I have to work hard if I want anything.
It's like you have 2 businesses, essentially. Mm-hmm. And that's how I met you, was at a luncheon. I was honoring women, because this is Women's Month. Mm-hmm. What are you most struck by when people come up to you and talk about what you do as far as being this young entrepreneur?
Yeah, the young thing is they're always like, oh my God, I thought you were in college or you were in high school. Like, how could you have done all of this? And going back to your point on like ideas and like what, drives you, and trying to speak to younger people if you have something that you want to do, but you think it's too risky. My motto has not always, but since college, mm-hmm. When I was in a time where I was very confused and wasn't really sure what path I wanted to pursue, I came across this question, quote, or however you want to say it, and it says, if not now, when? So for me, I felt like I've missed out on a lot of opportunities when I was younger due to me being very shy, or just always hesitant, overthinking everything.
Analysis paralysis.
Yes,
I like to say, like overanalyzing.
Yeah, to the point where
I'm guilty of that too.
Yeah, where you make no action. Yeah, definitely. I've missed out on a lot of opportunities because of that. But this question, if not now, when, really sets in motion for me. Like, if I don't do something now, I mean, tomorrow's not promised.
Right.
If you have an idea, you need to move on it.
Yeah.
Whether you're 25 or 55, if you have anything that's striking you, don't put it off to the side. Don't let, other people's ideas of thinking it's crazy, set you off.
Yeah.
if you have something, you have to move with it because it can develop into anything.
Yeah.
So that's always been my, if people ask me what struck you with College Bible, why did you go along with this? I'm like, if not now, when?
Right,
I don't want to sit on an idea. I want to get it going.
And that is just tying it back into live life on purpose today.
Right.
You today.
Today.
That's why it's not just live life on purpose. It's live life on purpose today. Start right now in this moment.
There's no tomorrow.
Da, 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 da. For more college tips and how-to videos, go to collegeadmissionsbible.com and click blog.